What if I told you that you could throw away your mulch bags forever, and never spend another dime buying them again, and the secret is not some fancy garden hack or expensive tool, it is literally something you can grow yourself, right in your own backyard. Most gardeners are still out here hauling bags of mulch every single season, spending money they really do not need to spend, because nobody told them that nature already built a better solution. Stay with me till the end of this video because what I am about to show you is going to completely change how you see your garden. Welcome back to Earthly Gardening, and if you're new here, so glad you found us. This channel is built for real garden owners who want real results without draining their wallets. No complicated systems, no expensive products, just smart, natural solutions that actually work. You're in the right place. Before we get into it, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button right now. We drop new videos every week packed with tips that save you money and make your garden thrive. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, you already know what we're about. Let's get into it. Seed number 1, creeping thyme. Let us start with one that doubles as both a ground cover and a herb. Creeping thyme grows flat against the ground, spreads sideways instead of upward, and forms such a tight dense mat that weeds genuinely struggle to push through it. When you walk on it, and yes you can walk on it, it releases a gentle herby fragrance that is honestly one of the best things about having it in your garden. Now here is what makes it a mulch replacement. That dense mat it forms holds moisture in the soil underneath it the same way a layer of wood chips would. The roots hold the soil together, which means less erosion when it rains. And because it stays so low, it does not compete with your taller plants for sunlight. It just quietly does its job at ground level. It is drought tolerant once established, it comes back every year, and the tiny flowers it produces in spring attract pollinators, which is an extra bonus you do not get from a bag of mulch. You sow it once and it keeps spreading, keeps covering, keeps protecting. Seed number 2, white clover. This one is going to surprise a lot of people because most gardeners spend time trying to get rid of clover, not realizing they are pulling out one of the most useful plants they could have. White clover is a nitrogen fixer. That means its roots pull nitrogen from the air and deposit it directly into your soil. You are essentially feeding your garden for free while it covers the ground. It grows low, spreads quickly, and chokes out weeds without any help from you. The root system is strong enough to hold moisture in the soil during dry spells, and it breaks down slowly over time, adding organic matter to your soil the same way decomposing mulch would. Here is something that will blow your mind. Farmers have been using clover as a ground cover and soil builder for centuries. They called it green manure. Your garden gets the same benefit and all it costs you is a small packet of seeds. It is pet-friendly, it handles foot traffic reasonably well, and it keeps coming back year after year. Once white clover settles into your garden, it essentially runs itself. Seed number 3, buckwheat. Now this one works a little differently from the others, and that is exactly why it earns its spot on this list. Buckwheat grows fast. We are talking full ground coverage in about 2 to 3 weeks from seeding. It is what gardeners call a living mulch because it grows so thickly between your main crops that weeds simply cannot find enough light to germinate. But here is where buckwheat gets really clever. When you are done with it, you do not pull it out and throw it away. You cut it down and leave it right there on the soil surface. That cut plant material breaks down quickly, adds organic matter, improves soil structure, and creates a layer of natural mulch that feeds the next round of planting. It basically becomes its own mulch after it finishes its job as a living cover. It also attracts hoverflies and parasitic wasps, which are natural pest controllers. So while it is covering your soil and suppressing weeds, it is also quietly managing pests in the background. One seed, multiple jobs. Real quick, if this is already changing how you think about your garden, go ahead and drop a comment below. Tell me which seed surprised you the most so far. I read every single comment and I love hearing from you. And if you have not liked this video yet, tap that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more gardeners who need this information. Okay, we are halfway through and trust me, the second half gets even better. Seed number 4, Creeping Jenny. Here it is. The one I promised you at the start. Creeping Jenny is one of those plants that makes people stop and stare because of how it looks, but most people have no idea how hard it works. It has this beautiful bright yellow-green color that spreads across the soil like a slow-moving wave. It roots as it spreads, which means it is anchoring the soil as it moves, reducing erosion, holding in moisture, and covering ground faster than most people expect. What makes it unique as a mulch replacement is that it thrives in areas where other ground covers struggle. Shady spots where nothing wants to grow, damp corners that stay wet after rain, those awkward gaps between garden beds that always end up full of weeds. Creeping Jenny fills all of those spaces and turns them into something beautiful. It is a perennial, so it comes back every year. It requires almost zero maintenance once it establishes. You plant it once and it literally takes care of itself and of your soil at the same time. If you have problem areas in your garden where bare soil keeps causing you trouble, this is your answer. Seed number 5, Sweet Woodruff. Now this one is specifically for the gardeners dealing with shady spots. Under trees, along the north side of your home, anywhere the sun does not reach well. Most ground covers give up in shade. Sweet woodruff thrives there. It forms a soft lush carpet of star-shaped leaves with delicate white flowers in spring, and it spreads steadily year after year, filling in those shady gaps that used to be your biggest headache. The leaves stay on the plant, and as they eventually fall and break down, they add a light organic layer to the soil beneath. The fragrance when the leaves dry is something between fresh hay and vanilla, which is why historically people used it to make their homes smell pleasant. Your garden gets a natural ground cover and a pleasant fragrance, all from one seed. For anyone struggling with bare soil under established trees where almost nothing grows, sweet woodruff is the solution that most gardening channels never mention. And that is exactly why it is on this list. Seed number 6, Phacelia. This is probably the most underrated seed on this entire list, and it is also one of the most visually stunning. Phacelia grows into a full lush plant covered in the most vivid purple-blue flowers you have ever seen in a garden. Bees are so attracted to it that beekeepers actually plant entire fields of it. But for your garden, what matters is what it does at soil level. Phacelia grows densely enough to suppress weeds effectively. When you cut it down before it sets seed, it breaks down rapidly into the soil, releasing nutrients and improving soil texture. It is what farmers call a cover crop, but for your home garden it works just as well. You get weed suppression while it grows and a natural soil feed when you cut it back. It grows in almost any soil, handles cooler temperatures well, and because it seeds itself freely, once you plant it the first time, it tends to return on its own the following season. Beautiful, useful, and essentially free after the first packet of seeds. Seed number 7, Lamb's Ear. Saving the most tactile one for last. Lamb's ear is named exactly the way it looks. The leaves are thick, soft, silvery, and covered in fine hairs that give them a texture people genuinely cannot stop touching. But beyond how it feels, it functions as one of the most effective ground covering plants available. Those thick leaves spread wide and overlap each other, creating a dense canopy at ground level that blocks sunlight from reaching weed seeds below. No sunlight means no germination. No germination means no weeds. And unlike most plants, lamb's ear actively repels moisture loss from the soil because those fuzzy leaves create a microclimate that slows evaporation. It is evergreen in mild climates, which means your soil stays covered even through winter. It spreads by sending out side shoots that root into the surrounding soil, slowly but steadily claiming more ground and protecting more of your garden bed. You plant a small amount and over 2 or 3 seasons it becomes a substantial ground cover that does the same job as the mulch you were spreading every single year. So there you have it. 7 seeds that turn your garden floor into something living, working, and self-sustaining. Creeping thyme for pathways and sunny borders. White clover for soil feeding and weed suppression. Buckwheat as a fast-growing living mulch that becomes organic matter. Creeping Jenny for problem areas and shade. Sweet woodruff for those difficult shady zones. Phacelia for beauty, bees, and soil health. And lamb's ear for a weed-blocking silvery carpet that keeps coming back. The biggest shift in how you manage your garden is not finding a better mulch. It is realizing that a living garden floor works harder, lasts longer, and costs you almost nothing after the first season. These seeds give you that. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and share it with one person who is still out there buying mulch every season. They need to see this. Drop a comment below telling me which of these 7 you are going to try first. I genuinely want to know. And if you are not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join this community. Every week we bring you practical, honest, money-saving tips for your garden, and we are just getting started. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of your garden and it will take care of you. See you in the next one.